as I mentioned earlier, we have a call to action. And Kathy Kaczynski, who is a member of our Legislative Task Force, would like to come up and give you some ideas on how you can take action today for real lives. Kathy?
Good afternoon. This has been such an inspirational afternoon, and I thank you for giving me a couple of minutes to close the luncheon with a call to action. Like many of you, I am the proud parent of a young man with Down syndrome. My specific focus as a member of the MDSC Legislative Task Force has been on the passage of the Real Lives Bill, which you have heard about throughout the day. As you consider the importance of passing this legislation, I want you to think about your future as self-advocates or the future of your loved one with Down syndrome if you have a family member. In a nutshell, Real Lives Bill would change the way developmental services are delivered by shifting the balance of power away from the legislature and into the hands of those actually using the services. Individuals or their legally designated representatives with oversight from the state could design their own person-centered plans to determine how to best use the taxpayer money they are qualified to receive. Unlike anything on the books right now, Real Lives recognizes the rights of people with disabilities to make choices about how and where they live, ensuring that you or your loved ones do not have arbitrary limits imposed. The bill also addresses the sometimes long delays that individuals experience when they are not happy or satisfied in a certain setting. Is this not something that we are all worth fighting for? Please join me in the Mass Down Syndrome in supporting this bill. Getting involved can be as simple as making a phone call or writing or an email. Believe it or not, these simple acts make a huge difference in determining whether a bill becomes law or not. And I ask you to join me in the passage of the Real Lives Bill. Thank you. And I would like to announce Maureen for the last comments.
Thank you, Kathy, who is a tireless advocate on behalf of all of us. There is a slide up here, I believe that we have, Chris, that will show people how they can get on their cell phones. You can take them out now if you like. And basically, it's a petition that we have organized, our communications director, Josh Kamirov, so that we can get people to sign on to this petition, and then we will contact your legislators to know that they're in support of it. So you do 9, 10, 11, and you put in the text real or real. So those are the instructions for those of you not as technically savvy. Perhaps there's someone at your table that can help you. And I'm sure Josh will hang around for a few minutes after the luncheon if you'd like to sign on the petition. If you don't have a smartphone, there's a legislative advocacy table out in the hall, and we have a yellow flyer that gives you information on how you can contact your legislator. So I just want to close again. Thank you for being here. Again, you are what the MDSC is all about. You sent in so many beautiful stories and photos, and we're going to continue to use those to promote real lives and to promote the public awareness of the potential of all people with Down syndrome. We want to thank Beverly Beckham for her dedication and helping us to put together the video. Our wonderful photographers, Kyle Gendron, John Crooks, and Jessica Dolly for contributing their photography. The Boston Ballet Adaptive Dance Program for donating our conference bags. Again, our two lead sponsors, DDS and Seven Hills Foundation. Thank you so much. And I want to thank the entire MDSC team, because this is really an all-out effort for many, many weeks and months. Sarah Cullen, Elaine Crowley, Angela Ortiz, Josh Kamirov, Jackie Sherman, Becca Canavan, Sam Stark, Ashley Coates, Michelle Lee, Joy Gould, Chris Ferris and her team. Thank you so much. You did a fabulous job, and you worked very, very hard. Thank you to our many volunteers here today. We have volunteers with our self-advocates, at registration and all throughout the conference, and we really thank them for their efforts for being here to help out. The DCU and the Mass College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences for working with us to make sure we had the space we needed to host today. And as you leave, we have a small gift for everyone as you exit after your third workshop. There'll be a small gift for our new Buddy Walk program that we're kicking off the 2013 season. I'm really excited. We have some of our Buddy Walk leaders here, Russ Trottier, Marie Ray. They are going to be working really hard with their committees over the next year, and I hope you'll be able to join one of our walks. It's the best way we can educate people and promote acceptance and inclusion. Finally, please turn in your evaluations. We take your feedback very seriously. We try to improve every year, and you can drop those off on your way. Today, if you're an educator, you get PDP points, and you can get those points when you drop off your evaluations. And if you want to stay in here, if you're kind of tired at the end of the day, but you still want to connect and relate to other people, we'll have some informal networking sessions in this ballroom that's going on simultaneously during the third session. So you're welcome to stay if you would like to connect with other families. And Sarah Cullen has some really great discussion leaders for you. And finally, don't forget about the Self-Advocate Internship Fund. It's a wonderful tribute to Dr. Crocker, and if you would like to support that fund, you can leave your envelopes in the glass jars on your tables. So thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the day.